Hey, one time, like.
Right, so we good is
Seriously?
yeah,
How do you go from Twilight to Batman?
yeah, no, mate, he's a good actor though.
Niggas dying from Corona while I'm living on Coronas. They been living for attention. They been dying.
Right, you want to get started?
Yeah, man.
Welcome back to the What's That podcast. First things first, Youngie's looking a bit different today.
Got hair.
For anyone that has seen our abandoned video, you will already know who this guy is. It's Duncan. So welcome to the podcast, Duncan. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
So we've just been talking a bit before the podcast there about a film that I've just seen recently. We're going to start with this. Tenet. Alright. Now, time is a big concept in Tenet. Certain things go essentially backwards and are reversed. And
Are you going to be able to explain this without giving it away? Because I haven't seen it.
100%. I ain't going to give away anything in the film.
Okay,
it left me with a little question. Do you believe that time is linear? Or do you think it's something more that our brain can't exactly comprehend? What I mean by that is, are we sort of in control of what happens? Or is it what's supposed to happen will happen?
Do you mean like do you mean like is there like a running effect if we do something else? If let's say we have two choices, we choose one option, time will run differently. If we choose a different option, time will run differently.
Or is the choice already made for us? This, me and you doing this podcast today, was it...
It's a bit like
was I in
Men in
control
Black,
of it,
isn't it?
or was it just supposed to happen? Is it just what was meant to happen at this moment in time?
Well, it's the same concept. Is it Men in Black 3?
I've not seen Men in Black, so I can't...
Oh, God.
I mean, I think I saw the 4. Has there been a 4?
The new one? Yeah, the
Maybe
new
I
one.
went
Yeah,
in
no,
the
yeah.
future.
It's got Chris Hemsworth in it,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they actually do this concept in Men in Black, and it's literally that it is mapped out. So whatever decision they make, there's always a course for it.
Yeah.
But they still get to choose the decision.
Yeah.
But there's always a course. I don't know. No, I don't believe it's chosen for us, but I do believe what happens afterwards is obviously consequence of what decision you chose to do.
Yeah. So the film doesn't really include anything like time travel. I'm not getting into that, but they do mention the grandfather paradox in Tenet, which is essentially if you could travel back in time and kill your grandfather, does that mean that you were never born? Like, would you just disappear? You know, like Back to the Future type of shit.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
So like...
Because he had a kid and then...
Yeah, exactly.
So of course you... Yeah.
So, but does that mean that you don't exist, or does it open up like another universe where you didn't exist? Do you know what I mean?
I would assume. Well, that being said, if time travel's invented, then fuck knows what else has been invented. Like, so yeah, but I mean,
has time travel been invented? Do you think?
I don't know. Well, what's that test, isn't it? Like, if time travel's been invented in the next 20 years, we'll come back to this point right now.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I think we're good,
Time
mate.
travel hasn't been invented, or at least it's not available.
Not us anyway. Yeah.
But yeah, mate. Like, the film really got me thinking, and I was like, am I even in control of what's happening around me? Like, or is it just?
I think everyone gets their own choices. Yeah.
You do. You believe that?
Yeah.
You are in
make
control.
your own decisions. Yeah, because your brain is unique to you.
Yeah.
You make your own decisions, don't you? I still think there's consequences.
And mate, wait till you've seen the film. If we do another podcast after you've seen the film,
is it going to be questioning it?
And like you might genuinely think like, actually, is time linear, or, you know, are we in control? Like, does time move forward or
non-linear?
Yeah, non-linear. Like, because we don't actually know. Like, this is another thing about humans. Like, we don't actually really know anything about time. Like, we don't know.
Well, we didn't create it.
Like,
we created time as in we created the name and a way of recording it.
It's this thing. Another important factor of this is, like, when people say, well, how did the universe start? Like, what was the first thing ever invented?
Quick question. Do you believe in evolution, or are you a God put us here person?
Oh, I'm not a God put us here type of person. I do believe that in some way we have evolved from apes. 100%.
Okay. Dinosaurs and
yeah. I do, however, think that the whole idea of having a god and stuff comes from alien life. So
what?
Right,
I've never heard this before. Alright, go on.
I can't say, like, I haven't got a theory that I'm like, I strongly believe this. There's just a lot of different theories out there that I'm like, ooh, that could be something. I do believe that there is a chance, not necessarily a big chance, but there's a slim chance that aliens have put us on this planet as almost like a test. Like like, you know, how we experiment on apes, how we experiment on different animals. Like
the sci-fi films, haven't you?
yeah, basically, I've been watching a lot of sci-fi films recently. No, but I mean, there's a small chance that just like we put animals in cages and see how they react, or we put animals in certain scenarios.
Mate. No, I do actually see
a big cage
to
compared to a
yeah.
cage.
No, you're right. You are right. There is there is.
I'm not saying that's
it could
what
happen.
I think.
I mean, I think there's already proof that there's other life forms. Let's be honest. We can only see so far into the galaxy. You can go further.
Exactly.
There's going to be another one.
Mate,
somewhere.
you wait till later in the podcast. Honestly,
right.
honestly.
But the other thing as well, like, I kind of believe that. My nan is super religious, so okay. I don't think she's ever going to watch this, so I'm not going to let her anyway. My grandpa used to be a minister, so that's how religious we're talking. Blakey back.
Yeah, definitely.
You just hear it. I kind of like, I believe, like, you know, Jesus and all
right.
that. I kind of believe that a long time ago, potentially, maybe there was just a guy who was quite advanced in medicine.
Okay, so I believe this. I believe that Jesus.
I believe he's a real person.
Yeah,
I just
100%.
don't believe he did everything he did. I believe
turning water into wine.
I believe is one, he was either a magician no one had seen before, or he was a doctor, but just a lot more advanced. So people just, you know how people big a story up over time.
Yeah.
It starts with one person, it's Chinese whispers. By the time it gets to, I mean, we've had hundreds of years. So by the time it's got to us, we've got a freaking Bible that's been written about him.
Exactly.
There's a fairly good chance that he was just a very clever man in his day who's just been like
in a bit of water.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like an
Who's just
illusionist or a sleight of hand specialist.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I think potentially he's just been bigged up.
Mate, the thing that
I think we were both on the same page, to be fair, that he was just a very clever man in his time who also clearly fucked a virgin at some point, or didn't fuck a virgin. Like, I don't know how that bit worked, but oh no, that's not true. Sorry, Mary. No, that's the other way. That's
he didn't fuck Virgin Mary, mate.
Sorry, yeah, God, that'd be weird. No, he. What do you call it? Yeah, his dad. Well, God,
Joseph.
Maybe. Do you reckon maybe this story like came from like a lass who became pregnant but insisted that she didn't fuck anybody?
Exactly.
And then that guy fucked off, so people just called him God. Maybe he was the first guy who ghosted someone, so guys just picked him up.
Exactly, mate.
Called him God.
This is what I would say. Jesus was around. I'm not a Christian, but Jesus was around. That is my honest belief. He was some kind of sleight of hand magician or whatever.
My theory was doctor, just a good doctor that people couldn't understand.
Or maybe he was an alien.
Oh, for fuck's
sake.
Mate, I can't deal with this.
Potentially, he could have been an alien. Again, that I
do you
don't
believe there's
that.
aliens? Oh, you do.
I do believe in aliens.
No, I mean, do you believe there's aliens on this earth?
That's my question.
You need to watch Men in Black.
That's my question.
I feel like Men in Black is going to open so many doors for you.
I feel like it probably could. Does it? Quick question about Men in Black. Does it hold up now?
Yeah.
The effects, the plot.
Oh no. Well, no. Actually,
like if I watched it now, would I think, "Oh, that's an old film"?
No, not really.
Actually,
no. You can tell it's an old film because like the way.
For example, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but like Jurassic
People
Park.
say
But it still holds up. Yeah,
exactly.
no, yeah, it holds up.
Yeah.
There's no like real obvious stuff. I'm like going through the film in my head right now, trying to figure out like there's no like real obvious stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
And if there is, it's just one or two things that are.
Yeah, there's nothing like once it's one of those films that you get so engrossed in it that there's nothing that'll throw you out.
Yeah,
like, you're not like halfway through, like, oh, well, that was shit. You know, you will watch it.
Yeah, man.
And plus, like, it's good. You need to watch them.